Working with women and working with children is an interesting combination. You got to learn how to do it both simultaneously, but I'm a warrior. And I already claim to be strong and I already claim to want to have big balls. So I deal with everything. One thing I noticed is one of the females, she's a veteran at the job. She was talking about this one guy who works at the school. He's some type of like principal or assistant principal. And she was just kind of complaining. He DJs. He could teach the kids how to DJ. And just I think about the things these women say. And I guess what got me thinking about it is there's a new guy at the job and he's a man like me. I'm just seeing how he's faring and I'm thinking what he has to deal with in the way I had to deal with it. And then I reflect on the actions of the women we work with. And then I thought about what she said, that lady, about that one time. And I realized you can't teach other people's kids nothing. You can't give other people's kids the best. Unless you really shake their father's hand and get a good understanding with the father. Because you can't, as a man, you can't do no business with no woman. And whatever a woman want, she gonna have to lead by example. That lady should teach kids things. Don't be throwing people under the bus like that. But yeah, bro, if your kid get in trouble and I tell you why they get in trouble and you yell at me, that shows you don't even have the maturity. That shows you don't even have the maturity to be an adult with me. And if you don't have the maturity to be an adult, why in the world would I work with your child? You know what I mean? And that's how a lot of them women is. They just ungrateful. And you can't do business with no woman. So your kid gonna suffer for not having anyone to represent them. That's just how it is. Like, yeah, I just thought about that, like, nah. I just thought about that, like, no. You shouldn't expect another man to work with another person's child. That ain't a man's job to work with nobody else's kid. But women really get things twisted easily. And especially when they don't have no one to check them. Especially when they, But yeah. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of, these women lie so much, they don't realize how much they lie. Like, as a man, not as a man, but the man I am, I think of myself as sovereign. I think of myself as a peacemaker. But sometimes you gotta break down a lie just so you don't get confused about it.